Hola chicos, this is our video over pronouns used after prepositions en español. Es del libro Avancemos, página 154, unidad 3, lección 1, español 2. So pronouns after prepositions, the goal from this video is I want you to learn the pronouns that follow prepositions. So what are those pronouns? Then we're going to practice the use of these pronouns by saying whom things are for, whom you go shopping with, and also what interests you and your friends. To connect this to English, we work with prepositions such as for, from, to, and with. These words sometimes link a pronoun to another word in the sentence. Some of the pronouns that follow prepositions are different from the subject pronouns that we've learned in Spanish 1. So for example, if I wanted to say, yo tengo un regalo, I'm using this yo as a subject pronoun, meaning I have a gift. If I'm using a pronoun after a preposition, I can't use the word yo. This is similar to saying in English, I have something versus something's for me. So I'm still the subject, but it goes from I to me. In Español, I would say el regalo es para mí. So M with an I, we know the I is the E sound in Español, y tiene acento. So this would be an example of a pronoun after a preposition. We got to change yo to me. So here's how. As you'll notice, many of these pronouns actually follow the subject pronouns that we learned last year. So if I'm using a prepositional phrase like para, de, a, or con, all of those are going to be followed by one of the following pronouns. So for the yo form, yo is going to be mi en este caso. I can't say es para tú, I have to say es para ti. So we have un cambio aquí también. The rest of them, if I'm saying it's for him or her or for the formal you, notice that we're going to use the same words that we learned when we were conjugating verbs in Spanish 1 that we continue as our subject pronouns. So él is still the word that I will use instead of he. In this case, it's him, but we use the exact same word in Español. Que suerte. As for the plurals, same thing. Just remember, take into consideration your group. Is it a mixed group? Is it a group of all boys? Is it a group of all girls? So nosotros versus nosotras, vosotros versus vosotras, y finalmente ellos, ellas, ustedes. So hay dos cambios, two small changes that you need to keep in mind. Here I have some of the examples. Clara vive lejos de nosotros. So I'm saying Clara lives far from us. So I have that preposition de in there, followed by my pronoun nosotros. Yo tengo un regalo para ti. Remember, I can't say para tú, I gotta say para ti, for you. So that's one of our changes, the me and the ti. Alright, couple quick things with this. We've been working with verbs like gustar. So with these verbs like gustar, we're gonna use the pronoun after the preposition a just to add emphasis. So for example, if I just want to say I don't like something, I would say no me gusta. In this case, if I want to have emphasis, like I really don't like something, I'm going to say a mí no me gusta la ropa de cuadros. I really don't like the plaid clothes. So this just adds emphasis to what you are saying. Gustar continued. Remember, the pronoun a also helps us clarify the sentence. So in my first example here, it's kind of uncertain. Le gusta ir a la librería. Le gusta could be a ella le gusta, a él le gusta, a usted. So our subject is not very clear. So we use that a él, a ella, a usted to clarify our subject. So we know exactly who that sentence is referring to. Y finalmente, we have conmigo and contigo. With the preposition con, this one, anytime I'm referring to the yo or the to form, remember those ones change to me and ti, we're going to combine these words and they're actually going to form their own word. So with con, if I want to say going with me, it's going to become the word conmigo. And for the to form, if I'm saying, yeah, I'll go with you, I would say contigo. So it actually becomes its own word. So down below you can see some examples. Vas a la fiesta conmigo. So I have my preposition con. Remember, me is the yo form, but I have my own little word called conmigo. O con Jorge. No voy con él, voy contigo. So in this case I'm saying, are you going to the party with me or with George? No, I'm not going with him. I will go with you, contigo. All right, es todo. Muchas gracias. Please complete your Google form after watching this video. Adios.